Picture the Seine River, a small settlement on an island now known as Île de la Cité. This is where our story begins around 250 years before Christ with the Parisians. The Parisians, enigmatic and industrious, were the first known settlers in what we now call Paris. Their influence is still felt today, their name etched into the very identity of this city. They traded with distant lands and crafted intricate gold coins, a testament to their sophisticated society. Then, in 52 before Christ, the Romans arrived. Under Julius Caesar, they conquered the city, renaming it Lutetia. For nearly 5 centuries, Paris developed under Roman rule, growing from a tribal hamlet into a bustling metropolis. Roman baths, forums, and amphitheaters sprang up, bringing with them a wave of cultural and architectural innovation. As the Roman Empire fell, Paris would face new challenges and opportunities, shaping its destiny into the Middle Ages. Fast forward to the 12th century, the University of Paris opens its doors, becoming a beacon of knowledge in Europe. Imagine the bustling streets of Paris during the Middle Ages. It was a time of great change and innovation, with the city's population swelling and its reputation growing. The 12th century heralded a new era for Paris as it became a hub for trade, religion, and education. The University of Paris, founded in the mid-12th century, played a crucial role in this transformation. As one of the first universities in existence, it attracted scholars from across Europe. Renowned for its teachings in theology, law, and medicine, it was the intellectual heartbeat of the city, a place where knowledge was shared, debated, and revered. But the Middle Ages in Paris was not just about scholarly pursuits, it was also a time of architectural innovation and grandeur. The Notre-Dame Cathedral, that iconic symbol of Paris, began its construction in the 12th century. It took nearly 200 years to complete, but the result was a masterpiece of Gothic architecture. One cannot help but marvel at its intricate designs, soaring towers, and the beautiful stained glass that filters the sunlight into a kaleidoscope of colors. This awe-inspiring cathedral was not just a place of worship, but also a testament to the city's burgeoning importance in religion. It was the center of Catholic Paris, a beacon of faith and a symbol of the city's spiritual heart. Paris during the Middle Ages was not just a city, it was a vibrant, pulsating entity, alive with the chatter of traders, the clatter of horse-drawn carts, the whispers of scholars, and the tolling of Notre Dame's bells. It was a city that had grown from a small settlement on the banks of the Seine into a thriving metropolis. But as the Middle Ages came to an end, Paris was on the brink of a transformative era, the Renaissance. With the dawn of the Renaissance in the 16th century, Paris bloomed into an artistic and intellectual hub. This period marked a turning point for the City of Light, as it began to shine brilliantly with the radiance of humanist thought, scientific discovery, and artistic innovation. The Renaissance breathed life into the city, and Paris in turn became a beacon of enlightenment. The city's intellectual scene was invigorated by the works of philosophers like René Descartes and Michel de Montaigne, who challenged traditional ways of thinking and sparked new ideas about human nature, knowledge, and existence. Art also flourished. The Louvre, today one of the world's most visited museums, was originally a royal residence during the Renaissance. It was home to countless masterpieces, the works of artists who were drawn to Paris like moths to the city's bright intellectual flame. Yet, it wasn't just philosophy and art that thrived. The Renaissance also saw advancements in science. The city became a hub for scientific exploration, with scholars making strides in fields such as mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. But as the 18th century rolled in, Paris found itself in the throes of a tumultuous period that would forever alter its course: the French Revolution. This period of radical political and societal change tore down the old order and established a new one based on the principles of liberty, equality, and fraternity. The revolution left the city scarred, yes, but also reborn. The old feudal Paris was no more, replaced by a city that was democratic and egalitarian. The revolution also led to the secularization of the city, with the Catholic Church losing much of its power and influence. In the wake of the revolution, Paris emerged stronger, ready to embrace a new era of growth and prosperity. The city's streets, once filled with the sounds of conflict and strife, now hummed with the promise of a brighter future. The revolution brought profound change, leading to a new era of growth and prosperity known as the Belle Époque. This period, also known as the Beautiful Era, would see Paris once again take center stage in the world, this time as a cultural and intellectual powerhouse. Entering the Belle Époque, Paris flourished as the city of light, attracting artists, writers, and thinkers from around the world. During this golden age, the city became a beacon of culture and intellectualism, a place where new ideas were born and creativity was celebrated. The streets of Paris buzzed with the energy of the avant-garde, as the city became the epicenter of innovation in art, literature, and thought. The Belle Époque, or the Beautiful Era, stretched from the late 19th century to the onset of the First World War. It was a time of optimism, peace, and prosperity. The Eiffel Tower, the symbol of Paris, was erected during this era, adding to the city's charm and grandeur. The Moulin Rouge opened its doors, and the city's café culture thrived, with luminaries such as Picasso, Monet, and Zola frequenting these bustling social hubs. However, this period of peace and prosperity was abruptly halted by the outbreak of the First World War, plunging the city into a time of hardship and struggle. The city, once vibrant and full of life, was scarred by the horrors of war. The city's spirit, though shaken, was not broken. The interwar years were a time of recovery, but the respite was short-lived as the spectre of the Second World War loomed large. The city fell under Nazi occupation, a dark period in its history. Yet even under these difficult circumstances, the indomitable spirit of the Parisians shone through. Resistance movements sprang up, fighting for freedom and justice. Despite the devastation of the wars, Paris emerged resilient, ready to rebuild and move forward into the modern era. The city, bearing the scars of its past, stood tall, its spirit unbroken. The city of light continued to shine, its light undimmed by the trials and tribulations it had endured. Paris, a city of beauty and resilience, continued its journey, ready to embrace the future with open arms. Post-war Paris saw a time of renewal and rapid modernization, transforming into the city we know and love today. As the world moved forward, so too did Paris, rising from the ashes of war to become a beacon of sophistication, artistry, and innovation. The post-war era saw the city undergo rapid modernization, its architectural landscape reshaping itself to accommodate the needs of the future, yet never losing sight of its historic past. In the realm of art, Paris has maintained its position as a global leader. It's a city where creativity thrives, where budding artists yearn to make their mark, and where iconic museums such as the Louvre continue to inspire with their vast collections of historic and contemporary works. Fashion, too, finds its home in Paris. The city is synonymous with haute couture. Its streets a runway for the latest trends. From the classic elegance of Chanel to the avant-garde creations of Jean-Paul Gaultier, Paris has long been and continues to be the fashion capital of the world. And then there's the food. Oh, the food. In Paris, cuisine is not merely sustenance, it's an art form. From the simplest baguette to the most delicate macaron, every bite is a testament to the city's culinary prowess. Parisian chefs have perfected the art of gastronomy. Their dishes are a harmonious blend of traditional techniques and innovative flavors. But what would Paris be without its iconic landmarks? The Eiffel Tower, standing tall and proud, a testament to the city's architectural ingenuity. The Louvre Museum, a treasure trove of art and history. Its iconic glass pyramid, a symbol of the city's blend of the old and the new. And the Champs-Élysées, the city's grand boulevard, where history, commerce, and culture converge. And so, from a small Celtic settlement to a bustling global metropolis, Paris continues to captivate us with its rich history and vibrant culture. Today, as you stroll along the Seine or gaze up at the Eiffel Tower, the history of Paris unfolds around you. From its humble beginnings as a Roman outpost to its transformation into a medieval powerhouse, Paris has always been a city in the making. We ventured through the Renaissance, a time of artistic and scientific awakening, and felt the tremors of the Revolution, a period of tumultuous change. We then stepped into the Belle Époque, an era of peace and prosperity, only to be interrupted by the harsh realities of the two world wars. Finally, we witnessed the birth of modern Paris, a vibrant cosmopolitan city that continues to evolve, yet remains deeply rooted in its rich past. Each chapter in Paris's history has left an indelible mark, shaping the city we know and love today. So, next time you find yourself in the City of Light, Take a moment to appreciate the centuries of history that have shaped this incredible city. Until then, au revoir. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.